it is the end of 2018. My name is Jenny and we're gonna go there. My name is Jenny and I know I've been very rubbish at doing monthly favorites for this entire year because sometimes I just didn't have anything new to try out and sometimes the videos just seems a bit repetitive and I don't want to be trying new products and saying that I have a new favorite moisturizer every month, because if you have a new favorite moisturizer every month, does it really mean it's your favorite? It probably doesn't. So I thought I would do a roundup of the yearly beauty, makeup, fashion and TV show favorites. I also do other videos besides this. I do some vlogs and travel videos for Shanghai and LA when I go overseas, and also some Chinese language videos. So if all of the above sounds tip top to you, make sure to subscribe. So let's get started with our 2018 favorites. Firstly, this whole year has consisted of me finding some cheaper jewelry that doesn't cost you like $500, because a lot of jewelry right now is trending, especially the gold coin, like the disc necklaces, the layered necklaces and earrings as well. For me, I have quite sensitive skin, so I can't really purchase really cheap jewelry because my ears get so like pussy and gross. And for necklaces, I'm really lazy, so I don't like to take them off when I shower. And of course, if you wear them into the shower and they're cheap, they will go really weird. They will go really like rusty or green, or even if you leave them in your bathroom in the steam, or you just wear a couple times and in summer you know how you get all sweaty and then the color starts disappearing again. So I've been through a lot of those cheaper necklaces and earrings, but finally this is a new entry towards the end of the year as well. I got given these, full disclosure, from Luisa. They're a New York jewelry brand and I got given them end of November and I've been wearing them up until now, so almost 5 weeks non-stop. I've been alternating the earrings and the necklace. I've tried it on multiple times in the shower as well. I've probably showered with this necklace on like 5 to 6 times and it still looks great. So just a little quick lowdown on the brand. All 3 pieces that I've chosen are also 14 karat plated gold, which is why they withstand so much longer than the other ones. And the best part is that they're 1-year warranty, because how many necklaces and earrings have I gone through this year? Either like the earring like bends at the back, you know, when you poke it in, or like a clasp falls off, or like the color fades. And all the designs I really like as well, because not only do they have trending pieces, they also have a lot of classic pieces. And their designers are from like Gucci and Louis Vuitton, so you know they're gonna be looking nice. So of course you get what you pay for, and these are slightly more expensive than what you would buy from fast fashion. I think these earrings were $124 Australian, and this necklace was about $118 Australian. I think I'd rather just buy a necklace like this instead of buying 4 or 5 $30 necklaces and having to switch them over or having them break every few months. So it kind of all adds up. So I chose these 3 pieces, and the first one is this pearl with a gold circle earring. I think the pearls are really in this year, but not like the grandma really smooth circle pearls. These ones have the more like battered modern look. This necklace is for me 100% summer. I love layering just thin dainty gold necklaces, and because this one is already layered, I don't need to wear another one and get them all tangled up. It's also quite light as well because how dainty it is, so it's fine when you're like running around the beach or swimming, because you know when you have a heavy disc necklace or something and you're running around and walking and like slaps you in the chest and you're like The last piece that I chose were more kind of simple ones, but also quite statement. I've been looking for a gold hoop for a while. These ones are slightly more chunkier, but they also don't loop all the way around, so you kind of slot your lobe through there and then you pin it onto your ear. Also perfect timing for end of year as well, because they come in this really cute box. It kind of looks like Yayoi Kusama's design. And my friend Zhou, who's currently helping me film this as well, she's already ordered these ones. They'd be great for like a Christmas gift and for your besties as well, because now you can have matchies. Because they're a little bit more pricier, any discount or any like voucher code would be great, and I have a $10 one for you guys, so it's in the description box down below, so click on that. My friend Zhou, she bought it with my discount code as well, so yay! Now onto the beauty favorites. If you've watched my skincare routine, a lot of these products will be quite familiar, so I would suggest you click on that in the cards above. But firstly, this cleanser I've used the entire year. This is the SK2 Facial Treatment Gentle Cleanser. I've been using their treatment essence for about 3 to 4 years, so it only made sense to try this out. It's just really gentle, and I like foaming cleansers because I feel like it just washes more cleanly. For most foaming cleansers, they tend to strip your skin of the natural oils, but this one, it's not super dry and you don't get that streaky kind of like stiff feel on your face afterwards. And usually I switch cleansers like almost every month because there's just so many to try out. For the past half year, I have not switched once. I always use this one. Usually I just use a cleansing oil or a balm or micellar water before this and just cleanse with this afterwards. A product that I am obsessed with, I don't know if it actually makes miracles for your skin, but I have really dry, sensitive skin, so anything that's like a facial spray that's moisturizing, it sounds great to me. This is the Mario Badescu facial spray. My favorite one is the aloe one and the cucumber, because just purely for the scent. They just leave your skin feeling really supple and moisturized and dewy. Mind you, I do spray my face with this about 4 to 5 times a day, which is probably why it makes me so dewy, but I just love the smell and the feeling. I'm gonna spray some on me right now. Usually I put this on after I shower because I like to have really hot showers, but for my sensitive facial skin that's really not great and it really dries me out. So as soon as I pop out of the shower, I spritz this on, and I put this on before I put on my essence as well, and in the morning as well after I've washed my face with water, so any time of the day really. One last skincare product is for eyelashes and eyebrows. Everyone always thinks these are like really gimmicky. Well, not the right word, just like they don't work. Eyelash growth serums. So me and my mom have been religiously using LASH for I think a year and a bit. I've tried a lot of other brands like Talica, Revitalash, but I think this one works the best, but I've also been the most strict with this one. So you need to use it once a day, preferably at night time, and you just draw it across your lash line there, and they also have light brow now for the eyebrows, and you put it on your eyebrows at night, same idea. But trust me when I say I used to have the teeniest, tiniest, littlest eyelashes, and after I put on mascara, you can actually see my eyelashes and people are complimenting me. And for my eyebrows, I used to have really light eyebrows as well, and my issue was that I would never grow eyebrows in the middle, so my eyebrows were really far apart. So I've been like really concentrating on putting more of the serum on the middle of my eyebrow, and I would like to say that my eyebrows are now closer together. And like, Jane, do you think my eyebrows, like the center of it, has grown in?
Yeah, and they're actually just really thick everywhere.
Right, they're so much thicker, like even when I don't wear eyebrow like gel, they look really dark and black and there's like so much more hair. They're a bit more pricey. I think they're about 110 or 20 a tube, but they always go on sale for like 20 to 30% off on like Black Friday or like New Year's or like Valentine's Day or something. So I would definitely recommend you to wait and then buy it when they have a sale, and buy it from the original website as well, because I think there's a lot of like dupes and fakes outside. On to my 2 favorite makeup products. I've been obsessed with Glossier this year. I just really like the whole idea of the brand is just to enhance their natural beauty, and for me, I don't really like very heavy, cakey makeup. Firstly, because my skin is sensitive and I won't tolerate it, and secondly, I have this really big fear that like when people see me without makeup, they'll be like, who is she? Why did she look so different without makeup? So I always try and look most like me when I wear makeup. So one product is the Stretch Concealer from Glossier. It's just a little pot, but I've been using it every single day, and for my other one, I think I've used it for almost half a year, and I still have more than half a pot left. What I like about this is, because I don't need super high coverage, I don't have a lot of acne scarring or anything to cover, I just mostly have redness and a bit of under eye. It works really fine for me and it feels breathable. All the other concealers that I've tried, they are high coverage, but it just feels cakey and sticky and it gets really oily towards the end of the day. This one is really nice, but if you are looking for high coverage, would not recommend this. Also, it leaves you looking quite dewy. It's not matte, but you can always put like a finishing powder on top. For my dewy girls who are wanting light to medium coverage, this is the best concealer that I have ever used. Continuing the talk with eyelashes, this is the only mascara that I use. It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational. So for Asian girls, make sure you get the waterproof one, because otherwise if you don't, your lashes will just droop straight down even if you curl the heck out of them. The product is more on the dry side and the thicker side, which is why it holds my lashes up more. It definitely lengthens my eyelashes and it makes them look so much thicker. Like, I think they look so good. On to my 2 fashion favorites of this year. I thought I'd put in the 2 bags that I use the most. So this bag, I initially bought it 2 years ago. It's the Chanel Walk in the lambskin in black. When I bought it, I was just scared to use it because everyone was like, you gotta scratch the leather, and I kind of bought it because I couldn't afford like a proper size bag. So I got this, didn't really use it for like a year, but this year, because I made like an effort to use it more, I actually love it. Well, you better hope you love it after spending so much money on it. I use it every single day when I'm in Australia because I don't need to carry that much stuff around in Australia, just wallet and just like a charger really, like a lip balm or anything. And because it's so soft, it actually fits a lot of things. So this bag has definitely been the most used of 2018. Another bag on the slightly bigger side. This isn't like a designer bag, but it is still quite pricey. I think it was about $500 Australian, but it is real leather. I did get gifted this bag. It's from NIHILO. I think that's how you pronounce it, sorry. I just thought it was really, really interesting. I didn't want to try it out because there's so many different ways you can wear it. You can wear it like as a shoulder bag like this, or like a crossbody bag like that, or you can even take off the strap and kind of wear it like this. It was just such an interesting shape. But every time I've flown or traveled, this bag has been my carry-on bag because it's just got like a pop button here and it just opens straight up because it can fit a lot more than it looks like it can because it's so like bendable and there's so many different shapes it can turn into. It's just really easy for me to reach down, get my passport, reach down, get a water. It does have card holders inside and a slot compartment for your sunglasses or pens or something. But otherwise, it's just like a big bucket on the inside. And if you want to buy a bag that's better quality, but you don't want to spend like $1,000 for a designer bag, I think bags of this price range are really good because the amount of times I've used this and I just kick it under the chair in front of me on the plane and it's like not battered at all and it still looks really nice. And also, whenever I use this bag, I get compliments. As soon as I took this bag out before, Joan was like, ooh, I like this bag. So I have 2 TV shows to recommend. I have a lot of free time in Shanghai sometimes. So I basically watch every single TV series on the face of this planet and I have really tediously picked out my top 2 for 2018. The first one, definitely hands down, Handmaid's Tale. Like all of my friends ask me any TV show recommendations, I always say Handmaid's Tale. The first time that I watched it, I watched 5 episodes and I like slept at 6 AM because I was so hooked onto it. It's actually a book as well. The TV show does differ a little bit. It goes further on than the story in the book. This is set in like a modern world, like dystopian, like a new world, but they kind of go back to like really old ways of living. So basically they class everyone into social classes and you wear the color that your social class is. And in the future, fertility is very, very low and the women who are still fertile are called handmaids and they belong to a household and they basically need to provide that high-level household with a child. It is shocking, it is crazy, but it hooks you in so much and you completely like get so involved with the characters and there's like a twist around every turn. The story does move a little slower. Some parts you might need to like fast forward, but I think they do like to drag out scenes to make it more uncomfortable and to make it more real. Also, all the sayings in it, like praise be, blessed be the fruit, what else is there? Under his eye, may the Lord open. So like all my friends watching that and we just always say to each other, they're just like, oh, I cancelled dinner with my friends last night, and we'll be like, praise be. Another TV show is on Netflix, but they do dub it. If you don't like dubbing, you might not really like it. It's 3%. It's kind of also like a dystopian future. There is like an island where everything is nice, there's fresh fruit, there's air, and there's like just cleanliness. And then everyone else, the rest of the 97% are struggling in really dire and really terrible and really disgusting conditions, and there's no like healthcare and there's no like education or fresh food or anything. So every year they test the young students and only the top 3% of the students go through to the island. It's like if you were going for the macro WOWWWW exam, only the top 3% of each 100 go in. So the test that they have is kind of like logical and reasoning, and it just really makes you think because you go through all the tests with the kids as well, and you just get so nervous and so crazy, and you really see the extent of what some people go to because it's a life and death situation. People completely change their characters as well. The people you see at the very start of the series, by the end of this series, they are unrecognizable. So if you want something that like really makes you tick and think and gets you nervous and your palms all sweaty, 3%, definitely recommend. I also have just life quotes to share with everyone because I'm a very big quote person. It goes along the lines of this, like, build your own dreams or someone else will hire you to build theirs, which also kind of pushed me to go to LA and just give it a try and give it a stint, because for me, I really do like hosting and I like interviewing. It's fun, but I don't want to host and interview someone else for the rest of my life. I would like to be interviewed one day as well, you know? Anyway, wow! I think that is everything for 2018 that I would like to say for now. Don't let me talk any longer. Let me know your favorite beauty, clothing, TV show, or quote of 2018. Otherwise, we will see you in 2019 with fresh new videos and exciting new things. Don't forget there's also a discount code for $10 off the Ana Luisa jewelry down below in the description box. And thank you so much for watching my videos this year, and I really hope to see you back in 2019.